Alright, greetings to my fellow Peace Blunderers. How is everybody doing on this wonderful Sunday evening, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Sunday morning? Doesn't matter wherever you are from. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I see Muhammad already in the chat, Erie as well. Welcome, welcome. Today is tournament day, and that means you are supposed to know what you need to do. That means that tonight we are going to have a community tournament in about 33-minute time, and you must join that. And you can do that by following the link in the description below. It's right there, and you need to be a club member as well to join a tournament. If you're not a club member, join the club first and tourney second. Very simple. So yes, how are you guys doing? What have you been up to for the last 24 hours? I haven't talked to you in about 24 hours, give or take. So, I am back from the dead. Well, I'm back from my round 2. Not only did I play round 2 today, but also I played 5 more rapid games. Finally, that tournament is over. Finally, I can fully dedicate all of my attention to the classical games. But I've got to say, the rapid tournament went quite decently. It was quite decent. So, funnily enough, we had 64 players in the rapid tournament, and I was 30th. In the rating list, right? So from top to bottom, from highest to lowest, before the tournament, I was number 30. And the tournament finished with me being in 30th place, so consistent. But yeah, I got... hi Catsurfer, how you doing? What's up with you, my friend? Don't forget to join the tournament. The link is in the description. And yeah, despite the fact that I joined exactly where I'm supposed, ended up exactly where I'm supposed to be, I guess, it was a decent tournament. I gained 21 points, and it was nice. It was nice. I beat a couple of decent players. I lost a couple of really tough games. I thought Rapid I played in 9 rounds. I played quite well, apart from one game. But yeah. I finished on 50%. I finished on 4.5 out of 9. So 4 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. I lost to a couple of 1800s. I beat a couple of 1800s rapid. And yeah, so I got 21 points, which is nice. So that's that. Did you lose on time? What do you think? Alright, so we have 30 minutes left till the tournament, and usually most people join in the dying minutes, about 5 minutes before we begin. So, however, if you are watching this and you haven't joined the tournament yet, please do that. The link is in the description below. It's always lots of fun. In the meantime, I'm gonna play some games and see if I can manage to get some wins on the board. We've got the Lord. Ooh, the Lord from Greece. The dog is barking outside. I don't know if you can hear it. It's really loud, but for me it is. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I hope you can't. Because who wants to hear a dog bark? Nobody. Alright, so A6 it is. Fair enough. And now here, oh boy. Oh boy. Someone could be in right trouble. E5. Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's actually quite interesting. Should I go G5 or should I go E3? Good question. I guess I'll go E3. I guess I'll go E3. And I'm not particularly bothered if bishop takes. I can actually take with a pawn if I so wish. That'll be fun. That'll be really fun. You've lost quite a bit of blitz rating. That's fine. I'll get it back. That's fine. I'll get it back. Don't worry about little old me. Hi, how are you? Hi, Gaurav. How are you doing, my friend? I am okay. I am okay. I just came back from my tournament. I played a lot of chess today. A lot of chess. So yes. How about you? Just weird to see me have a higher rating. Well, hopefully I'm gonna bounce back. I wonder what my opponent is going to do now. I sack a piece. All right, fair enough. That's the answer that we wanted to hear. That is exactly what we wanted to see or hear. Don't forget to join the tournament, everyone. The tournament is, we've got 6 people. Nice, we've got 6 people. Let's keep it going. Usually have anywhere between 10 to 25. Aaron is back. Hey, May back. Sorry, missing last couple. No problem, Aaron. Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you haven't been, in trouble. And yes. So today is Community Tournament Day, and you know what to do, hopefully. And if you don't, the link is in the description below to join the tournament. It's always lots of fun. If you're not a club member, you'll need to join the club first. Thank you very much. So, I'm a piece up, but I'm a minute down. Give me tips to reach 2200 from 1800. Oh, Jesus. That's... Feel free to retire from chess at 1800 already. That's good enough. But yeah. Jokes aside. I don't know. I mean, can you give me tips? Like, we are pretty much the same rating, but you know, okay. Jokes aside, to be serious for a second. We talking blitz or rapid or what? We're gonna do 4-player. Mohammed, 4-player is reserved for next week. Next week, I promise next week. Next week it will be. Alright, so I wouldn't like to get in trouble with my pieces. So how about I put the bishop there? It seems like a very safe square for the bishop. A very safe square for the bishop, and I don't know. Let's see. Minute down. Not great. I want to actually maybe simplify some things. Like, this is impossible, of course. So that's okay. Just don't blunder pieces. Sack the rook. Don't have to play good moves, just not lose material. Hi, Kyle. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, everyone. Today, I need to remind you that today, my dear friends, is day 7 of our streamathon. That means that we haven't reached 50 viewers just yet. Our current record, which we broke yesterday, stands at 16 people, 16 viewers, which is very nice. It is very nice. Can we beat it today? Hopefully, but you know, we'll see. So to try and give us a best chance of beating that, let's try and do something. Let's like the stream. Let's share it with your friends who may or may not like chess. I can put the rook there, no problem. And yeah, cheers. Our community tournament is in 25 minutes. So if you are watching this stream and you haven't joined our tournament yet, I would encourage you to do that. It's always lots of fun. How did the match on table 1 go? I'll let you know soon enough. Well, not soon enough. At some point after the tournament. After the tournament, I will let you know. So thank you very much for allowing me this. I don't know what it does for me, but it does something. Jesus Christ, okay. Nobody wants that. I know I dropped the piece, but the most important thing is not to lose on time. That's the most important thing, always. Always. Never lose on time. How about that? Never lose on time, which is very difficult to do in this day and age. 6 seconds. I was not expecting that move. That's why I blundered the rook. I was not expecting that. I'll be totally honest. Bloody hell. Yeah, well, the Lord can have that. That's okay. I joined. Yes, I do see you. Nice. We've got 7 people as it stands. I want more. We need to get to at least 12. 12 is usually the norm. Anything above that is the bonus, but 12 is the norm. We've got Anna joining us. All right. I don't know if Dan is probably lurking the stream. Probably. I'm not sure. Dan and his good friend probably going to join us. Are joining us. Worst trick ever. Dan. Dan is a person that exists, unfortunately. Sometimes I wish it was the other way around. Alright, maybe that's why I lost the previous game, because I'm just mean to Dan. Maybe it's just my karmic retribution. No more Dan emotes. Look, on a positive, because we were talking about Dan just now, and Dan is always a negative. On a positive, it looks like my channel is going to be monetized pretty soon. That means that I'll get some money. Not much. Like with our views, we're talking very little. But I will be able to insert some custom emotes as soon as I'm monetized. So you know, you keep tabs on that. You keep tabs on that, sure. All right, it's going to be a change of plan. It looks like I wanted to put the rook there and play on the C file. Looks like it's not an option. We're gonna play on the B file. I'm trying to like undermine the central structure with an F pawn, which is one of your typical plans. Oh, I have not decided which way to take. I guess I wanted to take with the bishop. However, normally you would take with the knight. I should get paid for my face being taken for your emotes. Oh, somebody ban this person from this channel. Jesus Christ. Do you plan to make YouTube a job if it takes off? I don't have many hopes. I'm doing it, you know, mostly, well, not mostly, exclusively as a hobby, because I haven't made anything out of that. So I don't have any plans. I only have something. I don't know. Okay. So, that is good. How about we make this even gooder? Well, it's convenient that the rook is on b7, by the way. It's quite convenient. I can double up if I want, and the rook always covers g7 if need be. Yeah, let's play rook f7. Why not? Let's play rook f7, maybe double up against the f2 pawn. Doesn't sound too bad. Just put a lot of pressure on the king side. This is also an option. Trying to question the queen's placement. All right, so the queen goes there. Yeah, so we have made some weaknesses happen. We have forced some pieces on the back. How about we can exploit some of those weaknesses? For example, this pawn is always nice to have. I have a decent passer now. But this rook, well, this rook is not going to go very far. I've got 2 pawns now. Where is this rook going, I wonder? Oh, I could actually have taken that. Stupid. I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. Alright, 1 minute. I'm still down on time. Can you believe that? That is horrible. Will I lose if I play this? Because I'm 2 pawns up already. I don't need to do much with my life. Now, there's definitely winning because I can take here. And I can literally take everything, everything. And I would like to protect this. And then I'm supposing, oh no, that was not what I expected. Okay, that was not at all what I expected. I thought it's gonna be rook a7 hitting that pawn, but hit that pawn instead, which I don't think is the correct way to do it, but yeah, whatever. So we're gonna push this. Our king should be able to help out. should be able to help out as long as we're not getting trapped or mated or anything. Also need to watch the time. Push this forward, why not? Alright, so you want to like cheaply mate me or something? I don't want that. I don't want that. Yeah, some of those moves very cheap, very cheap. I don't like them. Oh, am I really gonna lose? It looks like they well, oh dear me. Yeah, we were winning, but like, can anyone tell me how do I end up a minute down all the time? Okay, so Kyle was talking about the film. Very time-consuming, but it's worth it. Aaron is leaving. Ah, it's 3 AM over here. Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame. That was a winning endgame. It was. So just out of time, as per usual. You're going to make it stop motion. Wow, stop motion is a lot of effort usually. I know what you're talking about. And you know, stop motion. I'm a very big fan of stop motion animation, Kyle. So, like, some of my favorite stuff is stop motion. For example, you know, a lot of Wallace and Gromit. I don't know, like, if you don't know Wallace and Gromit, then I'm sorry, I have nothing to talk to you about. But yeah, Wallace and Gromit, both the short films and the feature films, for example, like the short films, there are a couple. We've got Close Shave, we've got Wrong Pants, and the name of the third one just escapes me. But the feature ones, by the way, Wallace and Gromit and The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which was Wallace and Gromit's feature film, won Best Picture. Won Best Picture, I think it was 2007. You can Google that. It was either 2005 or 2007 when Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were-Rabbit won Best Picture. I mean the Oscars, obviously. I mean not Best Picture, but Best Animated Film, to be precise. Yeah, so there you go. Hi Drove, how are you doing, my friend? Guys, we have 16 minutes left before the tournament starts. If you are watching this and you're not in a tournament, what are you doing? You need to join quick, pronto. We've got 8 players so far. We need to get to at least 12, which I'm sure we will do. A lot of people join quite late on. But yeah, usually we have anywhere between 10 and 25. To join the tournament, we need to... all you need to do is basically, you know, follow the link in the description and it's all there. If you're not a club member, you need to join the club first. It's hard, but if I don't do the fight, will take place in my bedroom. Yeah. I mean, it's a shame that we'll never see the film itself. You said it's like private, which is completely fine. But, you know, the more you tell about it, the somehow less I know. The less I know. It's just one of those mysteries. Mysteries of life. Okay, so we lost the first 2. This is 1898 from Kazakhstan, I think. Like, yeah, Kazakhstan. I mean, it's the only flag that is like sky blue. But yeah. Kazakhstan has a much cooler flag than people give it credit for. Don't give consent to be put online. Like that, you feel no pressure to do that. Hi Rita, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Welcome back. Okay, so you see how this is a free pawn, but taking that pawn would actually be a terrible blunder because knight takes and then queen a4 threatens mate and forks the knight at the same time. So don't do that. What is community tourney? We are going to have a tournament, my friends, in about 15 minutes time, so you'd better join. So you'd better join. Okay. All right. Let me think how to better break this down. I want to play rook e8 first. And then I want to play knight b4 if I am allowed. It looks like I will be allowed. This move is not very scary. Time format, it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes unrated. Unrated. By the way, if it's important to any of you dear people, the tournament is unrated. Your rating is never going to be affected. That's why we're doing this in a way so that, you know, there's no pressure on you. So yeah. Basically, I'm hitting that bishop, and the reason I played rook e8 first is that the only square from which the bishop still defends the pawn is e2. Well, I took that square away, and now the bishop is forced to go somewhere where it doesn't defend that pawn. Then count me in. Can we do rated one day? Probably not. Probably not. Well, you say count me in, but I'm not seeing you in the participants list just yet. And you know, my opponent is taking their sweet time. If bishop, I don't know, bishop b1 probably is the suitable option. Like on April Fools. Well, April Fools isn't going to be around for like 9 months. Who knows if I'll be streaming then? I don't know. Maybe I'll die. Or maybe I'll just stop streaming. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It looks like my opponent disconnected. It didn't like the look of that position. What was your result? Hi Max, what's up? Are you gonna join the tournament? You'd better bloody join it. Alright, so game abandoned. Knight b4 was too much to handle. Alright, alright. Max, I'm gonna show the game after we're done with the tournament. You have better bloody beaten mate killing. Well, mate killing didn't play me, and I don't know if mate killing is going to join our tournament. Yes, so if you guys just joined, old or regulars or new people, doesn't matter. Welcome to the stream. Feel free to like it if you are, you know, if you're enjoying yourself. If you're not, then don't like it. And yes, we're trying to get to 50 viewers. We're streaming every day to do that. Today is day 7, and on Sunday we always have tournaments. So join the community tournament. The link is in the description. There is only 3 good players on Earth: Mate, Theo, Young, Elo. Wait, where am I? Where am I in that list? Am I not supposed to be good? Yeah, no, that's depressing. Okay, so let's get into the next one. You're over there. You're over there. Well, I don't see myself in the other list. In the other list. Okay. It's just another list that has no name. Nice, nice, nice. I like to be in the list that shall not be named. Where are you from, brother? I am from a galaxy far, far away. I'm living in Poland currently. I'm living in Poland. And yeah, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate you asking. I'm living in Poland. I'm not Polish. But I am currently residing in Poland. In Poland. Alright, so we basically got a position where we have a 1 pawn for free. I wish it was that easy in real life. Like in real tournament. Unfortunately, it never is. Unfortunately, when you play people in real tournaments, in proper tournaments, you have to like properly sweat. And then the whole room is stinky. And yeah, I kid you not, yesterday, not today, but yesterday, I didn't tell you because, you know, why would I? But since I brought this up, yesterday, I played one of my rounds, and opposite, not opposite me, but beside me, sat an elderly gentleman, like maybe in his like 60s or 70s ish. I can't tell. And I don't mean to be like rude or mean or anything, but boy, did he not smell good. It was really bad. It was really bad. It was yuck. It was probably the worst the worst I've ever experienced anyone smell. I'm not joking. Like, if it wasn't that bad, I wouldn't just bring this up. So yeah, it's like I just wanted the game to end. I just wanted the game to end as quickly as possible. Your club name, my friend, my club link. You don't need the name. The club and the link is in the description. Jordan, hi all. I'm playing my first OTB tournament on Tuesday. I'll be wearing my personal hygiene. Nice. Always be wary of that, my friend. Also, welcome to the stream. How did you come across this channel? Have you seen some of my videos, maybe? Or you just, got it randomly recommended? Also, I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited to learn that, you're going to have your tournaments. Is it going to be like a classical? Or not? Or not? Let's see. So... I just want to... Nah, this is not the move to go for, I don't think. Trade. I will do that at some point. Maybe. But first and foremost, I want to capture some material, if you don't mind. Why did you not take the pawn? Why would I take the pawn? I don't need to take any pawns. I am literally, I am capable of winning without taking pawn. You know that. When you reach, oh boy, like, can anyone play like this against me when I play in the OTB, please? Recommended in my feed. I like your lessons. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Have you liked any lesson in particular that you feel like it helped you the most? It's okay if you haven't. Smells like a blunder. Still probably gonna lose on time. Ooh, snap! Look at this. Double trouble. Double trouble. Double trouble. This is okay. This is okay. I can just start pushing this, I suppose. And then place the rook here, and bang! I was waiting for that. I was so waiting for that. You can't tell. So exciting. Believe it or not, my friend. Believe it or not, I myself am currently playing in a big tournament that is like also rated and stuff. And I just finished. So we have this main event, which is classical, and we also had rapid that finished today. It was very close to what you're describing, but it's 15 plus 10, not 20 plus 10. So I guess you're going to get your first USCF rating, which is quite exciting. Mine is really laggy. I hope, like, it should not be laggy. It should not be laggy. Could have made it with the knight, but okay. Kirby is really sad. Alright, people. This is your last chance to join the tournaments. 5 minutes left. Also, that means I'm not going to be starting any other games, because 5 minutes is not enough for a rapid game. 9 players we have at the moment. It's not enough. I need at least 12. 12 is the, is the bottom line. Anything above that is the bonus. So if you're watching this and you haven't joined a tournament yet, this is your last chance. It's less than 5 minutes. The link is in the description to join that. Looks like Internet was lagging. The stream lagged for me too. I apologize. I guess it was my fault. What is USCF? Audio is lagging. Is it? How bad it is? How bad is it? Maybe it's actually my mic. Maybe it's not the network. Let me very quickly like switch on, switch off. Okay. We should be like, okay, so I did a bit of a reboot. A bit of a reboot. US Chess Federation. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Yeah, and you can also do that, what Max and Mohammed said. Audio is also fine for me, well, hopefully. Okay, so we have 10 players now. 10 is good, I need 12. Hopefully in the last 3 minutes of registration time, we are going to get to 12. Because 12 is the minimum. 12 is the minimum. Just find 2 more then. Well, we're trying, aren't we? We're trying. So, 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. In the meantime, let's have a chat. Also, yeah, I don't know. I just reset the mic. If it is lagging for you slightly, just ever so slightly, then I don't know, maybe, yeah, rewind a couple of seconds. And yes. So the tournament is 6 rounds, but 6 rounds is only possible and it is only going to happen if we have 12 players. Right now we have 10. That means that it's going to be 5 rounds maximum with this setup. That's why I said we need 12. 12 usually is the minimum, so we get the full 6. Do you know how Swiss works? Like the pairings. The pairings are sometimes really confusing. The pairings are sometimes a bit confusing. I don't know all the technicalities. Like, I don't know which table, for example, they're going to put me in for round 3 tomorrow in a tournament. Just like I don't know how it works here in the tournament that we're about to play. I always get some random 1700 and then I lose. How about you don't lose? Alright people, if you're watching the stream, this is your last chance to get into the tournament before it starts. We are just 1.5 minutes away. The link is in the description below. If you're not a club member, you need to join the club first. Luckily, the link to the club is also there. We have 10 players at the moment. The tournament starts in 80 seconds. Kenny is dropping in to say hi, but Kenny is going to sleep. Well, Kenny, it's a shame that we're not going to have you in a tournament. With 1 minute to go, you can still join, if you so wish, if you can handle that. But, you know, if you need to go to bed, of course, I wish you best of luck sleeping. Going back for 2 weeks, reservoir started tomorrow morning. So you're doing some sort of military service or something? Yeah, that's always an annoying thing, is it? All right, 37 seconds left till the tournament begins. This is your last chance for sure to drop in. The link is in the description. 10 players we have at the moment. Can we get to 12 in the dying seconds? People somehow, like always, find a way to join a very, very, very late on, almost in the last seconds, funnily enough. So we have 10 players and 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Best of luck, everyone. 11 players it is. So it's going to be 5 rounds and someone's going to be getting a bye. All right. All right. Well, maybe we'll get 12 players because of late registration. We'll see. Right now, I got the 3 point. So you're one who got the buy. Well, Max joined the tournament literally in the very last second and made it 11. And when we have an odd number of players, of course, that always means that someone's going to be getting a buy. And looks like you're the one to get it this time. So yes. Something happened with Speedrun clashing Rithu. So yeah, Rithu's having problems with connection, which is a shame. Let's hope that Rithu is going to resolve those issues. In the meantime, let's look at what's happening. Dan against Max. Well, that's a match that you don't want to miss. We've got Dan against Max. Dan playing white. Max is not playing white. Max is playing black. This is the only time in a tourney where I'll be first place. Yeah, Mohammed, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Brilliant commentary. What happened to your game? Rithu is having connection issues. I'm still waiting for Rithu to make a move. So yes, we are just we are in standby. I'm looking at my game as well, so I don't miss when Rithu moves. In the meantime, what we have here is Dan getting a taste of his own medicine. Dan is a very devoted Caro-Kann player. So I guess when Dan gets to play against Caro-Kann himself, he feels the pain. He feels the pain that he inflicts on other people. In the meantime, Rithu made a move. I apologize. Let's go back to my game. Hopefully Dan is going to lose so that Dan, isn't too happy about himself. But at the same time, I don't want Max to win either. Interesting. So we've got a conflict of interest. I literally can we make it so both players lose? I'm just wondering. Can we make it so both lose and neither gets a point? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So this is one mistake already, allowing me to get that pawn, and well, this is a hanging piece. I'm trying to figure out which way to take. Well, I get to take with the queen, I suppose, because if I take with the bishop, then b7 is dropping. Rithu resigned already. It's a shame. It's a shame, my friend. I know you dropped a piece early on, but I would not recommend you, to resign that quickly. In the meantime, we can go back to Dan's game, and Dan is apparently up a pawn and winning. What? Max, what are you doing? Are you letting Dan win or something? What on earth is going on? So Dan is apparently up a pawn, and Dan has got 3+ pawns. Dan has got 3+ pawns to Max's 0. Wow. But I guess you can always expect Max to pull something off. Dan winning is the best possible outcome. Don't tell me that you're intentionally throwing so that Dan wins. I wouldn't expect you to be that dishonorable. Looks like Dan just blundered a pawn. Now that's the Dan we all recognize. It says your first place now. Dang it! Dang it! That's the Dan we all know. Yes. Instead of 3+ pawns, he now has 2, and this pawn structure is horrible. But still game, undecided. Oh, yeah, so Dan is gonna feel entitled to be pushing that. We have 3 pieces against 2. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. This bishop is not very easy to remaneuver, so that it covers this part of the board. So Max has to be really, really careful. This bishop is amazing for here, but to remaneuver it here, it's going to take a bit of time. I'm not sure if Max has it. So it's going to be rook a1 now, and the pair of rooks is going to be dismantled. Or not. I did not think Max would go for that. I was not anticipating that at all. I was not anticipating rook takes c3, because I thought that Max was going to just exchange one rook and then gonna try and block with a knife. Okay, maybe Max is actually right. I don't know. Case in point. It's equal material. Max is down at exchange, but this bishop is very good, and Max has got 2 pawns to show for it. I don't know what Max is thinking about though. because you know that's the only obvious move you do. I don't think you want to play bishop f8 within your bishop, although I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking about dinner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, well, how about you don't lose to Dan? How about you don't lose to Dan? Ah, this is not what happened. I apologize. Something happened with the game. And... okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So, the problem... Was that a reference? No, it wasn't a reference. It wasn't really. So, the problem is, for both players, I guess, is that... Like, Dan has an apparent weakness on the dark squares, and this is looking not very good. At the same time, if Dan could double up the rooks, it would also create tremendous pressure there. But the problem is, it wasn't possible to do it with rook e7 because the bishop is covering that square. So Dan is trying to find a workaround, and Max is not allowing this workaround, at least temporarily. Now with the bishop on d6 is covering c7. This check, I don't know if that check was necessary, I'll be perfectly honest. But okay, sure. Now though, it's gonna be pressure on that pawn, and Dan is bound to come back. Dan needs to be careful to Dan needs to be careful about his rooks, because when you have a pair of rooks, you can so easily fall victim to like bishops and stuff. Max has got a tremendous amount of pawns. I would expect maybe to king snap moving forward, or like, you know, play h5 or something. I don't know, something. Or g5, sure. Attacks the rook. Yeah, that's a decent move, I guess. Defends the rook and opens up. Hello, I'm a new viewer. That is correct, Sebastian. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend? Where'd you come from? We're having a community tournament right now, and you know, we're having lots of fun. We're just into round 1. You can still join that tournament through late registration if you so wish. The link is in the description. The link in the description. You also need to be a club member to join a tournament, but to join the club is very easy as well. You join the club first and tournament second. And the link to the club is also in the description. Yes. That's a lot of information I unloaded on you very quickly. Okay, I'll join your club. Yes, if you do it very quickly, if you join the club and join the tournaments, you can still make it to round 2. Because we just began, and this is round 1. Max needs to be careful about the time situation. I mean, Max isn't the slowest player in the world. I'm just slightly surprised that Max is struggling. Like, Max should not be struggling with time. I can friend you. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't you be able to do that? Alright, Max decided that he's had enough, and he started to push his pawns. Pawns, you know, come forward. This is all okay. Max has got a crap ton of pawns. This check is coming in handy. And yes, this is probably the only way to defend correctly. Yeah, so a tricky endgame, check. Another pawn taken. Check. Alright. Max is in proper time trouble. And the king doesn't have much space either. So it's not like there's some sort of maiden coming, but it just looks like Max is under a bit of pressure. 2 seconds against 5. Come on, who's gonna flag each other? This is a blunder of a piece. But is Dan going to capitalize on that? And Dan lost on time. Jesus, Dan had like 10 extra seconds. What happened there? What happened there? Unbelievable. And now I am playing Max. Unbelievable as well. He's following in your footsteps. I ain't gonna lose to you on time, Max. No way. No way. Okay, round 2. Round 2. I got flagged. I opened the analysis. Well, you didn't get flagged because you won. How about you stop talking crap and you make a move? Or you think I'm gonna lose to you on time either way? Regardless of what happens. What I do forget about sometimes is whether you play the setup against me all the time. Like the 4 pawns Alekhine, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna try and play as quickly as I can because I don't want to lose to you on time. I don't want to lose to you on time. Wow, this is really aggressive though. This is really aggressive. I think I'm gonna castle. Like, what's that about? What's that about? Like, it just opens up my bishop, and I guess you need to take that. Otherwise, why did you play e6? Okay, so it doesn't take that. Wants to take with a queen instead. Okay, I guess I'm gonna let him do it. And my king is all right, I suppose. I'm in a club and I friend you. Nice, good stuff. And the next step is to join a tournament if you haven't already. I'll go check out your other videos. Well, it's better not to do it now. It's better not to do it now. Now feel free to engage in a stream and such and such. Oh, right, so... I don't want to take that knight, but that knight is going to be quite annoying if I allow it in. Let's play queen d6. Let's play queen d6, and it's going to be... Well, if the queens do come off, am I supposed to have stream closed? I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Well, why are you even asking me? Like, I am not the person to ask. So, the rook is preventing our dear friend from castling, which is always nice. The only way to, like, castle is long. I'm putting some pressure here. The time situation is for now equal, so it's, like, not too bad. Not too bad. Alright. Do I want to take that bishop or not? It's a good question. I guess I do. I guess I do. And now... Is e6 a terrible move? Maybe. You can only find out when you play. So the pawn is pinned, so I'm looking to undermine the center slightly. So Max is looking to castle long, like, finally, which is good for him, I suppose. But is Max going to castle? That's a good question. Probably not. Probably not. What about queen e5? I don't know. I would recommend not to suggest moves whilst I'm playing. Also, Kirby, like, are you playing in a tournament or are you slacking off? What happened there? Alright, so Max is in a bit of trouble. My king seems to be, like, safe-ish. Just attack the queen. Max is looking where to put it. Slacking. Terrible. Absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. That said, the material is still equal. So I should be winning. If I manage to get something for my attack. Don't worry, I asked them after the move is gone. Alright, fair enough. So, can't castle yet. I mean, can't castle anymore, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Absolutely. Absolutely. I guess I have to play this. You know, this would be otherwise a fork, walking king and queen, but we're getting an exchange for that. We are getting an exchange for that. Okay. That's at the very least. Is this mate? It is. Alright. I don't know what's Max. I don't know what's wrong with Max today. Like, he almost lost the dad. He lost to me. What's wrong? You drunk. Alright, GG. It's always nice. I was typing, you do realize you're probably going to win. Max is talking. Max is talking shit in the chat, but not in the YouTube chat. In the chess chat. Okay. In the meantime, I checked your hacking chess videos. They're pretty good. Thank you very much. I would appreciate though if you would rather stay with us on the stream. And you know, you could watch my videos any day, but catching me on stream, oh no, not as easy. So we've got KS against Cat Sofa, and it doesn't look like KS is having much fun. I'll be perfectly honest. Wait, that counts as typing, talking shit? Nah, it's just nah. It was just I don't know what that was. It was something. It wasn't talking shit. As soon as I started playing chess less, I became terrible. Yeah, sometimes it works the other way around. Sometimes it doesn't. It's one of those. So it's a funny little position. I don't know what happened here. I don't know how we got to this point, but yeah, Cat Surfer is up a pawn. It's got a tremendous amount of space, and his king is incredibly safe. And yeah, it's a very solid pawn structure. Like KS is like holding on, but for how long? I don't know. It appears to me that no, what can you even suggest for KS at this point? Like opening up the position, like is very difficult. The only breakthrough at the moment is C takes D, but even then it doesn't open really anything up. So yeah, so KS is basically desperately defending. KS is down a minute and down a pawn, but I've seen, you know, we've seen more unlikely things happen. This game is undecided yet. So Cat Surfer feels like can't really achieve any significant progress here. Everything is well defended, and it does appear to be that. And as the good old chess adage goes, when you're winning on one side of the board, go and win on the other. So this is what maybe Cat is trying to do. Like, looks like the king side is pretty much won. Now trying to maybe make something happen on the queen side. So I went on a run today, and turns out I'm like the second most unfit person in the world other than you. Mate, I am not the fittest, but I am definitely not the most unfit person in the world. I'm sorry. I cycle a lot, even though I don't have upper body muscle mass that much. I do compensate for it in my luggage. And by luggage, I mean leggage. And by leggage, I mean chicken thighs. Does that make me a chicken? Probably. I would be a tasty chicken now. I would be like a top tier chicken. I don't know what I just said. Never mind. Never mind. It's just that this game is reaching its logical conclusion. AS is being admitted down and under big pressure. How many kilometers did you run, Max? Probably didn't do a single one. How often do you stream? Sebastian, we stream every day. And thank you for asking, actually remind me. We stream every day. We are on a bit of a streamathon, and today is day 7. The goal is to reach 50 concurrent viewers. And we're quite far off at the moment. The record is 16, which was broken yesterday. And to do the records, to get to 50, I need your help, people. I need you to like the stream. I need you to sub if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the streams, and just overall be cool sports and you know, give support in the chat. Should I unsub so that you sub again? No, probably you shouldn't. All right, so Cat Surfer beat KS. Let's see what's going on with the Dan's game against Dro. Dan is not having a very good time, apparently. Dan is, you know, running out of time. I already did all of that. Thank you very much, Sebastian. So, where do you come from, my friend? Could you please identify yourself? Tell us more about yourself. Like, how long you've been playing chess? What country do you come from? Okay, so I'm playing against Dan's friend. I'm playing against Anna, and I played her twice, and I won one, I lost one. So we'll see how that happens. We'll see how that goes. I don't remember if she played the Scandinavian last time around. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. So already putting a bit of pressure on my stuff. Like with the Finn Ketchup Bishop, that's not a big deal though. We're handling it pretty fine. This knight is gonna get dislodged at some point. I'm not gonna allow that knight to stay on d5 forever, trust me. I'll do that. So, a pretty standard sort of calm position for the moment. I'm from Taiwan, but I'm mixed, so my dad is from South Africa. Wow, that is indeed quite a mixed situation that you have going on there. Quite interesting. Quite interesting indeed. So am I going to lose if I push all of this? Because it does feel like these knights are a bit sus. But I'm not sure if I am overextending myself or not. It's a good question. It is a very good question. I guess we can only find out if we play it. And yeah, so I wanted to play... Nobody knows what I wanted to play. This is very Alekhine-like. Look at this. This is very Alekhine-like. I don't know if... But Anya does play the Alekhine. So, hi Stuff. I haven't talked to you in quite a while, my friend. Bloody hell, where have you been? How are you doing? The tournament has started. And I don't know if you can join it really anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Started playing chess when I was a kid. Hello. Hello there. Hello, hello. E5. That's just very not Alekhine-like. I guess. Okay. So we got to be a bit careful. Got to be a bit careful. How about we push this guy? Just now to join. Hello, mean boy. Welcome to the stream. I'm not recognizing your nickname. I'm not so sure that I've seen you before. So, welcome to the stream. Where do you come from, my friend? Where do you come from? Okay, so knight went there. I guess it's a good time to develop my other knight. I'm just trying to like consider the possibilities of like the pawn forking stuff. Okay, so we're going there. I just wonder what openings do you play? I mean, I play e4 as white exclusively. Basically, yeah. I play e4 and, you know, whatever comes after that. And when I play black, against e4 I play the Alekhine's defense, which is a defense that a lot of people hate and a lot of people don't understand. And I like it. And against d4 I play all kinds of stuff. So Anna is thinking, which is good, because I want her to think. That means, you know, the more time is wasted, the better. So equal material as it stands. I don't have the bishop pair, though. I don't have it. I don't have it. I want to put my rook somewhere where it's safe. I want to put the rook here. I'm expecting maybe a queen b4 coming at some point. This move. I'm not sure I understand it. Let's hope it's not some sort of trap. Play b3, let's play b. Maybe opening up... Ah, so that was the idea. Wants to expand on the king side a little bit. I don't know if that's a bit too risque. I don't know. Is this rated? No, Adrian, my friend. No, Adrian. No. I would encourage you to join us, to join the tournament, but I am not sure if the registration is still on. Because, you know, are you going to watch Transformers? What? Transformers? Are new Transformers coming out? I thought the Transformers franchise died like 10 years ago. It didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, right. All right. So am I going to get busted if I play Rookie 1? I don't know. Let's see. So takes. And I don't know. I guess here. Lots of stuff is on a dark squares for myself, which is interesting. Man, this is like a lot of it is very risky. I'm not sure if I should go for this or any of this really. So yeah, I'm thinking. So of course I need to take. We're temporarily a pawn up, but it's a messy position and I'm a minute down. What sports do you watch or play? What the legit new Transformers coming out? Like, it's very easy to overlook the new Transformers when there is like Barbie and Oppenheimer coming out at the same time. Like two massive films, massively anticipated. Yeah. So. Okay, so Rook is coming into play, and King could be potentially in a bit of trouble. I don't know in how much trouble. I'll be perfectly honest. Can I do this check first? And then tuck my king away. 1 minute against 2 minute 30. Yeah, that's not great. So I watch a lot of football. I do like my football. Are there any options for English films in Poland? I mean, in the English language. Is that what you mean? Like in English language? I mean, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, I had a friend staying over at my place, and he literally 2 days ago went to see Oppenheimer in English with Polish subtitles. How much rounds will be there in total? 5 rounds. 5 rounds. 5 rounds. 5 rounds. 5 rounds. 5. It's 5. Okay. Put the queen there. Our king is safe for the moment. But like I said, the main problem is the time. Levy carries Poland. What do you mean Levy carries Poland? How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? I do like football, and I also watch a lot of snooker. Snooker is like a type of billiards, if you don't know. Snooker is like a type of billiards. So it looks like we're going to exchange a bunch of pieces. I'm expecting the rook to block, yes. And now the question is, what is going to happen with the pawns? Looks like I will be able to capture at least one more. Like so. And yeah, this pawn is very hard to defend. Now I'm 2 pawns up. I am 2 pawns up. The main question is it going to stay that way? Is it going to stay that way? I don't want to also put my knight in jeopardy. 19 seconds left. 19 seconds left. Not liking that all too much. Okay. So I'm just going to try and create 2 connected passes, which I just have done. That I have just done. And looks like Anna's just playing for time. I just blundered my knight. Very nice. Everyone likes to see that. Okay, takes. Another check. Another check. Yeah, it's a shame that I'm gonna get flagged, most likely. You never want to do that. You never want to get flagged. You know, I would have loved to just get rid of that knight, but I can't, and I just lost on time. Yeah, well, Anna knows that I beat her ass. I beat her ass. But yeah, it's the time situation. Unfortunate. Good game. Levy the striker. Ah, you mean Lewandowski? Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. I thought you were talking about that imposter. Levi Rosman. Did Barca become more popular in Poland because of Lewa? I cannot say. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to gauge the popularity of Barcelona in Poland, because I am really not in the Poland football community, so I would not know. But yes, it looks like Anna is going to just run away with the tournament now that I couldn't stop her, unfortunately. Yeah, shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. But what can you do? I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, Lewandowski is a pretty pretty safe shout for the best Polish player ever. You are the best, said Ali Mo. No, you are the best. I mean, thank you for the compliment. And welcome to the stream, Ali Mo. I'm not sure that you have visited my stream before. At least I'm not recognizing the nickname. So where do you come from? We are, if you just joined, if you are a regular or if you are new, I'm here to remind you that we are on day 7 of our streamathon. We're trying to get to 50 concurrent viewers as quickly as we can. Right now, our record is 16, which is quite a way off. This is why I need all of your help, people. Make sure to like the stream if you are liking it. If you're not liking it or don't like it, that's fine. But if you do, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Click the notification bell to not miss the next streams, etc, 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 etc. Yes, right now we are having the event of the week. We are having a community tournament, which we have every Sunday, and we always have a lot of fun. This is just a no pressure, unrated 5-minute tournament. Ali Mo is from Egypt. Nice, good stuff. So I'm from Alexandria, Cairo, Sharm el Sheikh. Where exactly do you come from? How do I place you geographically? The reason I'm taking my time is I'm trying to think what plan to commit for. And I'll be honest, I haven't decided yet. I have this real urge to play H5. Let's play H5. Thanks a lot. Yeah, Egypt. I've never been to Egypt, but you know, it's a historic place. It's a place of gigantic proportions in terms of historic importance. So yes, it is massive, absolutely massive. I just dropped the pawn for no reason. Ay. Okay. But what can you do when you suck? Is it gonna be like all downhill from here? Like now that I've lost to like Anna? Where are you from? I am currently living in Poland, my friend. I am currently living in Poland. And yes, that's all. I'm not Polish though. I am not Polish, even though I am living there. Okay, so how do we make this work for ourselves? This doesn't look very good. So you had 18 people watching the stream yesterday, right? 16 as far as I am aware, at its peak, as far as I am aware. So yeah, I never keep track of that. Like, I don't have the viewer count in front of me, and I don't really want to know. It's usually people in the chat who let me know if we broke another record. And you know, I'm just one person. I'm just one person. It is you people who make this happen. I finished the game in 19 moves. Are you proud of me? Depending on the result. Depending on the result. Yeah, like, this situation is quite horrible, I've got to be honest. Like, my knight is getting dislodged. The knight gets dislodged. I'm losing this bishop. I like Clever. I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? The game ended in 19 moves. That was the result. No. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good chat. Okay. I am thoroughly confused. I could finish any game in under 90 moves. That is correct. I don't know, I'm just trying to make something work for myself. Like this, for example. And now we are annoyingly so down a piece. Down a piece, down a piece, down a piece. Also, Sebastian, I actually do not play the Caro-Kann. It's just that we happened to transpose. We happened to transpose into Caro-Kann through d4, c6, and e4. Against e4, I don't play the Caro-Kann. I only play it like I said when we happen to transpose. By transposition. So yeah. That reminded me, I saw the quickest stalemate video based on this just the other day. It was fantastic. I subscribed to. Thank you very much. It's really, I really appreciate that. It's you know, very nice of you to let me know. Awesome. It was quite a nice video. Did the answer surprise you? Without spoiling it, did the answer surprise you? Because it definitely surprised me. What's the highest amount of blunders you've had in game? -16? You what? 16? Unbelievable. Yeah, the reason I'm not playing is that the game is just over. I don't know. Any move I make, any breath I take, I just die. Sorry for caps. No problem. Like, yeah, 95, for example, kills me at this point. Anything will. So, yes. Every move I make, every breath I take. I can reach a stalemate in 5 moves. I am just that good. Nice. Yep, definitely surprising. Ingenious solutions too. Yeah, I'm telling you. Some of the pioneers of chess and chess puzzles just don't get the recognition they deserve. And for some reason, people think Carlsen is the greatest player ever. Well, people need to get a break. What's the highest chess rating you've got? I mean, it depends. Depends on the time format, of course, and many other things. So, yes. For example, right now, my rapid is 2200. But my blitz is, as you can see, much lower, which is fine. Because, like I said, I'm not a very quick player. I suck. And that's why I used to be 2000 blitz, but I never was as high with my blitz as with my rapid. Anna's got 4 out of 4, which is a shame. Any other games going on? I've got a couple. I've got Drove playing Uniform Cold. Nice. Apparently he was widely recognized as both a genius puzzler and a big corn artist. Was he? I never knew about that. I don't remember getting it from the Wikipedia page, but maybe I was just I forgot or I never read about it. Do we know what Anya's YouTube name is? What? She's not on YouTube. She was invited here by Dan. Because and Anna is Dan's friend, which begs the question: how come he has any friend? That is high. It's okay. It's okay. So yeah, my blitz is like not as good as I would like it to be. Maybe when I just get good. How did you learn chess? Any suggestions? Depends on what your rating is. Could you please tell me what your rating is? Like this question and the answer to this question is purely individual. Purely individual. She is a former Belarus champion. Yeah, Dan is talking about Anna. She's like a former female Belarus champion under something. Yeah. I am 1450 rapid. That's quite respectable. That's quite respectable. I blundered Main 1 against the former Belarus champion. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, it's better to do it against the former champion than some stupid YouTuber, right? Am I right? So yeah. Drove needs to be careful here, not to stalemates. It doesn't look like there's gonna be stalemate. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, 1450 is very respectable. I think to push you. Okay, so I got your rating. I got your rating. I'm playing against Drove. Interesting. So last time I beat him, didn't I? Yeah. What would you say, Sebastian, is your strongest part of the game? Opening, middle game, or end game? Round started. Oopsies. Yeah, you better come back to the game and lose a couple of more games. Well, unfortunately, you can't lose a couple because this is the last round. So you're gonna have to be content with losing just one. Yes. Okay. You'll have to be content with losing just one. What do you think is the most important difference between over the board and online chess? Hi Potato Chess, welcome to the stream. Your nickname sounds vaguely familiar, although I could be wrong. It could be that I actually have not seen you before. Where do you come from, my friend? And yes, welcome to the stream and to the community. You're most welcome. What country do you come from? I think the most important difference is that over the board, people are much more focused and they care a lot more about the games. Saudi Arabia, oh, interesting. We actually don't have that many people from Saudi Arabia. I know a few, but not too many. Saudi Arabia. Like the funny thing is about Saudi Arabia is that, like, do you watch football? Have you seen the carnage that Saudi Arabia is doing on a transfer market? They're just buying everyone, literally. But yeah, over the board, people are just more focused, understandably so. And it can, of course, depend on what country you are from. But what I would say is that over the board, people are much stronger. And like, I don't know, like on chess.com, I, for example, am 2200 rapid. So you could say, wow, that's really cool. 2200 rapid. Wow, 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 awesome. When are you going to be GM? The answer is probably never. Because even though I could be like, whatever, 2200 and rapid in like on chess.com, doesn't matter. Over the board, I am much lower rated. And, you know, even a 1200 kid can give you a very good game. That's how different Elo systems work. Yeah, I mean, that's also true. That is also true. Zuwaya, well, welcome back to the stream. I didn't know you were here, my friend. How are you doing? So wants to like dislodge my knights, take here with check. I don't like that. Didn't tell me you're gonna take with a knight. Takes with a rook. Okay. Okay, so we're back. Business as usual. Maybe I would expect rook b8, like back to b8, which I guess is fine. No. Wants to... Geez, doesn't really like my knight. Why? Why? Why don't you like my knight so much? That's really sad. Okay. Guess I'm going to move it to a better place. I'm going to move it to a better place. Hyperbolic Tony next. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Adrian, good question. Good question, Adrian. It's just that I don't know. I don't know if you are. If I don't think I ever brought this up when you were on stream, but I don't play bullets almost exclusively. It just gives me a headache. At what level do people start playing? Do people start being able to play blindfolded? Wow, I don't know. I don't know. It's very difficult to put a finger on it. I'll be totally honest. Very, very difficult. I don't know. It's a very good question, and I don't know the answer to it. I think it's a matter of practice. I think even if you are relatively lower rated, you can still do it. Like, the more you practice, the better you'll be. Says a lot about my chess skill. It probably does. It probably does. I gotta go to bed, so I'll join tomorrow for sure. Thank you, Sebastian, and I really do appreciate that. If you guys just joined, right now we are in the final round of our community tournament. Sunday is always a big day for our community because we have a weekly tournament. 5-minute games, unrated, so it's no pressure to play at all. And yeah, we're just having fun. We are just having fun. And try and beat each other. And feel free to get involved next week because, you know, because it's the last round, late registration is done. But next week, you better stay tuned. You better stay tuned. Okay. So how do we make progress here? How about we start pushing this? Chess. Chess is correct, Woo. Welcome to the stream. Where do you come from, my friend? I don't seem to recognize your nickname. Checkers is anti-chess. Also correct. Also correct. Also correct. Oh, snap. What's this about? We can probably still be fine. We can probably still be fine even after this pawn drops. Okay. I looked up chess clubs and this came up, so I'm here now. Well, welcome. We are on day 7 of our streamathon. We stream every day until we get to 50 concurrent viewers. We broke our record yesterday on day 6, which is 16, but still quite a way off. So I need your help, guys. If you like the stream, feel free to like it. In fact, I do encourage you to like it. And you know, tell it to your friends as well. We are a very friendly community. I play viewers every stream. We analyze games. We have fun. We banter, etc., etc. You should go for a speed run. My speed run is going to end very quickly. My speed run is going to end very quickly. Jesus, I won the first 2 games, and I was like, yes, I am so winning this tournament. And then Anna flagged me, and I got demoralized. And now I'm like, I'm not winning anything. I admire the hustle, bro. You mean streaming-wise? I wouldn't say it's a hustle. I wouldn't say it's a hustle. But yeah. Is this the last round? Yes, it is the last round, Cat Surfer. You are correct. Pins my knight. No, why would you do that? Okay, so I want to go here. I want to go here. Time situation is, you know, approximately equal. Doesn't say much. How do you get hundreds of views on a VOD? Hundreds is a big exaggeration, my friends. I mean, live views do count, and as far as I'm aware, last time I checked, we average around 150, 20, so 200 video views. So most of these views are like the views I'm getting right now, which are live views. So yes, Woo, could you please tell me where you come from? Like, what country? Please tell us more about yourself. Do you even play chess? Are you concerned about United's lack of signings? We're talking football now. No. I don't. Good question. Let me try and not lose this game first, and then I will answer your question. Okay? Because I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose. All right. Nah, you didn't buy baits. Why? Why didn't you? Why didn't you fall for the bait? Why didn't you fall for the bait? So check there, and yeah, I don't know. Let's just draw this. Okay, so Drop doesn't want me to get a draw. What's a prat? What a prat. Is he gonna move the pawn? Yes. Okay, predicted. Nice. Good prediction. So this is a draw. Unfortunately, I don't have time. Nice. Thank you for blundering the knight. Okay. I can't bloody believe it. Like, I won the first 2 games. I beat Max. I was playing very well. And look at his smug duck face in the second place now after losing to me. What's that all about? Okay, so congratulations to Anna, 5 out of 5 perfect score. Droff somehow clawed into 3rd place after beating me. I finished in 6th. Max is in 2nd. We've got Cat Surfer on 3 points in 4th. KS also in 5th. Dan is just behind me. Okay, fair enough. Nico, we've got in 8th. Kobe went hit in 9th. Mohammed is in 10th. Uniform Called 11th. Kyle in 12th. NCK in 13th. So yeah, answering the United question for a second. Look, if you know anything about the owner situation, we our club should have been sold like 3 months ago, but because the Glazers are terribly greedy, it doesn't look like the sale is happening anytime soon. And everyone hates the Glazers, so am I. And this is just an awful situation. However, we have signed Onana, we have signed Mount. It looks like we're going to get Hoyland. And maybe we're going to get Amrabat. And it's like, okay. It's not great, but it's okay. It pales in comparison to the business that Arsenal have done this summer. But we have just beat them. But it's a pre-season friendly, who cares? Yeah. Glacius, it's the Glazers. The Glazers, the owners of Manchester United. What are you talking about? Yeah, well, I was asked a question about Manchester United, so I was answering. Yeah, Max, I'm sorry that you were just uneducated in Masses football. Sancho and Anthony are still flopping about. I disagree on both counts to various degrees. Anthony still needs to prove himself in Season 2, and if he doesn't deliver in Season 2, yes, you can probably start calling him a flop. Sancho had a big problem with being signed under Solskjaer, and Solskjaer didn't know what to do with him, so he was clueless about life in general. And, you know, then Rangnick came in, so the first season was meh. Like, no one was good in Season 1, like when Sancho was there. And Sancho Season 2, like, was marked by his absence for 3 months due to his, like, personal issues, so I guess something isn't right there. So, again, the jury is still out on Sancho. I wouldn't call them both flops. Anthony actually had a relatively decent season, not catching stars, but still. Yes, so I disagree with you on both counts to various degrees. But, you know, I'm not, I wouldn't be surprised to see rival fans calling them both flops, because they don't have as much knowledge on some background stuff. You know, they see stats and they see some clips on YouTube and they're like, he's a flop, he's a flop. You need to actually watch the games and know the situation. But yeah, Anyway, so yeah, that was football talk. And if you don't understand football talk, then then probably you're not watching football. Are you concerned about City signing Guardiola? I am not. But like City already won the treble. Like they could literally sign prime Messi back. Like, you know, get Messi in a time machine, like roll back 10 years and like I don't care about anything City does at this point. Like whoever they sign, they're already the best team in Europe. Like how better can they become? I don't care. What is your most preferred opening? I mean, I play e4 exclusively as white as my first move. And when I play black against e4, I play the Alakai's defense. So that's that. Shasta needs to go. Thank you very much for coming in, and thank you very much again for the kind words about that stalemate video. Do watch some of my other videos as well and join the streams. Can I play you? Not right now. Not right now. Hi Jandu, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure I recognize your nickname. Where do you come from, my friend? Welcome to the community. We are on day 7 of our streamathon, trying to get to 50 concurrent viewers as quickly as possible. Currently sitting at 16 as our great record. Okay, so now, as I promised, is the time to show you my game in round 2. And let me switch to the analysis board. And let me see if I have this game ready. You're going to work on your film. Yes, I have the game ready. So, in my Discord, which you're free to join, and you're very welcome to join. That is the best way to get in touch with me, pretty much 24/7. And ask me some questions, whatever, engage in the community. The link is below, description. And in the Discord, I posed a question today. I did a poll. I asked people, how many moves am I going to last against my opponent? You see, I played against a 1900 FIDE, like proper FIDE strong rating, right? 1900. And I was playing white. I was playing on table 1. And you know, I asked how many moves I'm going to last. A lot of people said I'm going to last anywhere between 30 and 40 moves. But I've DM'd you a total of 3 times. Like, you need to like write in a Discord, not DM me. Like, I'm not very good with DMs. I will answer your question stuff in a second about the Alakai. Give me a second. Yeah. So what was I on about? Yes. So I'm playing this game, and a lot of people say I'm gonna lose, and we'll see what happens. So I am playing. So the problem is, I looked at what this guy was playing, and I had his database dating back to 5 years ago, and literally for 5 years, the only move that he ever plays against e4, which I play, is c5, the Sicilian. So obviously I was preparing my Smith Mora. You know, it's not that I need to prepare for the Smith Mora, really. Is this the tournament that you played a few months ago? This is the tournament that I'm playing in right now, stuff. Today was round 2. Yeah, sure. Actually, serious question. How do you find what someone plays? You go to the chess database. There is a website that is literally called, that website is called Chess-Based Database. You can go there and you can look at the name and see. Some people with a good history have games, some people don't. But this guy had. So 5 years, the only move I saw in the database was c5. So naturally I prepared a bit of Smith Mora. Again, not that I needed to prepare because I know my theory and the Smith Mora, but I just, you know, made sure that I don't forget anything stupid. I play e4. I play e4. And I kid you not, when I played e4, this guy just sat there for 5 minutes, playing nothing, thinking. And I was like, okay. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's a classical game, 90 minutes plus 30-second increments, so he can take pretty much as much time as he wants. So he just sits there. Maybe he knew you played Smith-Mura. Oh, very unlikely. Very unlikely. I don't have any games in a database. If you Google my name in a database, there will not be any games. And unless someone saw me play in other games earlier that day or yesterday and they gave him some hints, I don't know, but unlikely he knew. But anyway, so he just sits there for 5 minutes straight thinking, and funnily enough, this 5 minutes of thinking after move 1 is going to ultimately be the longest think that he ever had the whole game. I kid you not. All game he played his moves like that. When the game finished, I had half an hour left on my clock, and he had 1 hour 30. He basically had like the starting time because he was playing instantly. Like I had half an hour left. He had 1 hour 30. So yes. And so yeah, I played e4. So, welcome to the stream, Sammy. How are you doing, my friend? Where do you come from? I'm not sure I'm recognizing the nick. So yes. So you thought for about 5 minutes and then he plays d6. And I'm like, I don't mind the Peers. I don't mind it, but I was so pumped up for the Smith-Mura. I felt like against the 1900 as white, the best chance of winning I will have in a Smith-Mura, but I don't get to play it. But okay. So we're playing the Peers. We're playing the Peers. This is all standard stuff. I play the Austrian attack f4. Like none of this needs any introduction if you know a bit of theory. So like this is the typical stuff. Nothing unusual. And now knight c6, which is like also one of the variations. And here you either play e5 or you castle. It's one of those. I was thinking which one to play. I eventually castled, and I kind of ended up regretting it. Should have played e5 because not playing e5 let him play e5, which is the best move, probably one of the main moves. And you may think, oh, wait a second, but you have such tremendous control over e5. How is he going to get away with it? So like takes. Aren't you just up a pawn? Right? Well, don't forget that it's not actually the case. Because, well, he can take it. He can take it. I was like, whoa, isn't he blundering a piece? No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not blundering a piece. And the position is like equal. What was your opponent's name? I don't remember, honestly. I don't remember. Because it's like a Polish name and it's long and I don't remember. I don't. You don't have score sheets. I do have them. I like the score sheet is like somewhere there in like the other corner because my bag is there and the score sheet is in the bag. But yeah. So he played e5, so takes. And yeah, this is still fine. The position is equal. White is like maybe slightly better, knight d4. And this is where the game went in a direction I didn't want to go. There are a couple of moves that you can play here as whites. You can play h3. You can take that knight. I did neither of this. And I decided that was very regrettable, but I decided I can get away with knight e2. Knight e2, I wanted to like put a bit more pressure on that knight, and I wanted to reinforce a d5 with c4 if necessary. But the problem with knight e2 is that the queen is no longer defending that knight on f3. which I saw, but I thought it would be okay. So he took that knight immediately, and I do need to remind you, he literally plays instantly. Like I said, he thought for 5 minutes after my e4 on move 1. He never thought anywhere near as long since. And he ended the game on 90 minutes on the clock, which is ridiculous. So a rook takes, and you don't usually want your rook to get involved. Your rook is most well placed on f1, not on f3. And specifically for that reason, my knight e2, and then my rook gets to f3 because of that. Where my trouble started. I'm already not enjoying myself. The position is like still equal, but more even leaning towards black's favor. And this is where he played the best move, again instantly pretty much, c6, trying to undermine the center from the flank. And this is where, you know, if knight e2 and rook takes f3 was the preparation for the downfall, this is where downfall started to occur. Because I'm just thinking to myself, well, the natural move to play is c4, right? But I was like, I can't play c4, but then we have trouble here, and then the knight comes in probably and starts to threaten like lots of annoying checks in conjunction with the queen, like forking me and stuff. I'll have to sacrifice the exchange. Maybe the bishop comes in alternatively, I don't know. So I didn't want to deal with all of that with the center being like it is. I felt like I can just take that pawn. And if he takes back, that's okay. I'll have like the queenside majority, I have a slightly better pawn structure, that's fine. But the problem is, like, feel free to look and find a move that puts me in a lot of trouble instantly. It's relatively easy to find. I am waiting for your suggestions. Yeah, but tell me a move that puts me in a lot of trouble after d takes c6. Does anyone have any ideas? Queen d4 check. No, queen d4 check isn't scary. I just block with a bishop. Anyone else with any other ideas? If you don't have any, then I will tell you soon. Bishop g4. Now, bishop g4 ain't that scary as well. I go back to f1, for example. Bishop g4. No. Bishop g4 is like, okay. Bishop g4 ain't that bad. So I'm gonna tell you the move now. This move, I was like, the game just began. The game literally just began. We're barely out of the opening. And you need to understand, I was so pumped up. I was ready for a fight. I was ready for like a bloody good game in the Smith-Morra. And I was so ready. And like, I knew I'm not probably going to win, but I was ready. Like, screw it, I'm gonna fight to the last drop of blood. I'm gonna make this 1900 work for his money. And then we got Pirc, and then I'm a bit out of a familiar territory. With this knight e2, rook takes f3 that I unintentionally went for. And yes, knight takes e4. Sorry. Yeah, so he took, he took there first. He probably didn't see it himself, but I didn't see it either. I didn't react. So I played h3 so that, you know, none of this happens. I played h3, but h3 is terrible because, yeah, knight takes c4. Knight takes c4, the pawn ain't defended. Potato Chess, by the way, thank you very much for the Hacking Chess's 60 or less praise. Thank you very much. I do encourage you to watch some of my longer videos as well. They're even better. Knight takes c4. How does a 1900 not see that? I guess he was not expecting it himself. I guess he was not expecting it to be that easy. But bishop takes. Mohammed, but bishop takes. But what about queen takes? Yeah, but what about queen takes? I can't take the knight, I'm afraid. Yeah, and the game obviously didn't finish here. The game didn't finish here, but this is essentially where the game finished. It was like barely out of the opening. It was maybe about first 10 minutes. This is where the game was done. And as soon as knight takes c4, I'm fuming. Because this is such a like I'm a tactical player myself, kind of, sort of, and I just missed that. And like I said, I was so pumped up, I was so ready to fight, and I was so ready to like destroy a Miller Smith Mura, and then we get Pierce, and then I get into this, and sometimes a pawn is just a pawn, but that pawn was absolutely instrumental to everything that happens in a position. It's not even just about the pawn. Forget about the pawn for a second. Without the pawn there, that means at least two things. That means that I am losing control over these squares with this pawn gone, and this Pratt is about to move forward at some point and find unblock it, which unblocks the bishop, but it's just another, shower of shit. And the game's over. Game's over. Of course, I'm not gonna just, lie down and die, but I was very unhappy. I was very unhappy. So yeah, I cannot take the knight, so, I play bishop e3, which is probably the best move. Bishop e3, I'm developing a piece, putting it on the weak diagonal, I'm connecting my rook and queen so that I can actually take the knight now, which of course he's not gonna allow, he just goes back. And like I said, I'm a pawn down, but this was such an important pawn that the position is just untenable. The position is just untenable, and literally I never got a sniff at anything throughout the game. So like, okay, knight c3, I tried like entangling it a little bit, finally putting the knight back. And you could argue maybe I have slightly decent development, but it doesn't account for anything. This pawn is extremely hard to attack. Like, you could say, well, it's an isolated pawn, it's a weak pawn, how am I supposed to attack it? The knight can't attack it, like, not anywhere, like, you can't do it. The bishop, the light squared bishop can't attack it because, knight takes. Why not bishop g5? Like, what now? Well, bishop g5 runs into the obvious problem of this fork. I needed more control over e4 so that the pawn doesn't fork my bishop and rook. And that's another problem of that pawn missing from e4. Like I said, this Pratt starts moving forward and like forking my pieces and opening the bishop. So yes. Knight c3. And bishop e6, you could take the knight though. Okay, fine. So bishop g5, for example, right? Forks my bishop and, yeah, take the knight. Okay, take the knight. I have, so he has this check. This check. And now, yeah, now at the very least, I don't know. So, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? So, like, king h1? Well, I take your rook. And, like, my position's falling apart. Rook f2. Okay, rook f2. Well, I still take the bishop. Block with bishop. Oh, that's a brilliant idea, Mohammed. That's a brilliant idea. Like, block with bishop. Well, how about bishop takes? There is 2 attack on that square. There is 2 attack on that square. The bishop is hanging on that square. Yeah. So there you go. Oh, I forgot about the other bishop. Yes, there you go. And yeah, so I needed to play knight c3, I felt. So bishop d6, queen e2, like not like some of the moves, some of my moves are okay, some of them are but you must understand that at this point I'm just losing, and none of the moves I can make are good. I can try and complicate things, but what is there to complicate right now? There is no crazy attack I can go for at the moment. Nothing I can do. So like knight d5. I don't want to lose this bishop, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna play bishop c5 first, hitting that rook, rook e8, and I'm gonna play knight e4, and then I'm like, hooray, hooray! I saved my both pieces. In fact, I didn't, because my second blunder was this. My second blunder is that at that point I was very frustrated with everything, and I tried to make something happen. And by trying to make something happen, I played into his hands. Because it may seem like my pieces are nicely developed and centralized, but that is essentially the problem in this position. Because after, like queen b8, whatever, rook a to f1, he can play f5. Actually, he could play f5 a move ago, but for some reason he didn't. Like here, f5 can be played, but he played it a move later. Yeah, and like it's obvious to see what the problem with f5 is. Attacks my knight, and if the knight moves out, e4, and now I'm getting another fork. And this is 100th time again I remind you how important that pawn was on e4. It's not just the pawn, it's everything in my position. None of this shit happens if the pawn is still on e4. The knight doesn't go to d5 because I control it. None of these pawns move. There you go. And at this point I'm kind of like dropping a piece. Yeah, at this point I'm kind of dropping a piece. Knight retreats. Funnily enough, he retreated the bishop, but it doesn't really matter, and he knew that. You may think, well, wait a second. He retreated the bishop instead of playing e4. So now I can play something like, I don't know, bishop c4 and actually save the piece so you don't get forked again. Think again. Maybe I saved my pieces from the fork, but what happens to my knight now after h6? The knight has no squares. And he like sees it. Like, I don't have a problem with him seeing it, but he had the patience and he had the wherewithal to not rush e4, even though probably it is the better move. But he knew that he could just do that and he could still win a piece regardless of what I do. And it did happen in the end. So like, I retreated my rook, but it doesn't matter. Even though I got a space for the knight, like if I go knight f3, this fork is still coming. I thought, okay, so maybe I don't get the fork in. Maybe I can take a pawn here at least. On the king side, maybe ruin the king side a little bit, but at the end of the day it didn't help. And now I'm... Did you get any cool photos of yourself sitting at the chessboard? I mean, I don't take pictures of myself, and I don't know if anyone is picturing me. So I do have a couple of pictures of me, I think, somewhere. I need to find them. Yeah, maybe. But yeah. So like, yeah, the rest of the game, this is a very sneaky move, by the way. This isn't the best move. This isn't the best move. This isn't the best move. The best move is just to take the pawn on b2 and keep taking material. But this is just the killer move. It forces the trade of queens. and you know, any hope of any attack, of any complications is just gone, because this queen on b5 attacks my queen and attacks my bishop at the same time, and I cannot treat both. I would have been able to go queen e3 to defend the bishop if it wasn't for that knight. So yeah, if I try to keep the queens on the board, then I move the queen away to any square, literally, and it just takes my bishop. I cannot afford that. So yeah, this is basically the killer move if I haven't had to endure any other killer moves. So like, I was like, fine. So queen takes, and the rest of the game is just flaming garbage. Like, I'm trying to do something, but at the end of the day, I can't do anything. I'm down a piece. I have 0 space. It's really bad. It's all really bad. I don't see much point in going through any of that really in great detail. I was trying to fight till the end, don't get me wrong, but there was literally no chances. I couldn't create anything. This wasn't one of those messy positions when you get some compensation for the lost piece. This is just lost. I tried maybe to you know, get a bit of a mating net on the king, but there wasn't any. Like, the king always had some space. And yeah, unfortunately the game ended like right here. After e3 I resigned. There's nothing to do. There is nothing to do, and yeah, this was a pitiful game. This was a pitiful game that I have inflicted on myself. Like, there is, I just got completely outclassed, and it would have been better had I not just missed a very simple tactic. It's like a 1000 rated tactic, which is right here. When with knight takes the pawn on e4. This is where it all went wrong. Yeah. So there you go. Essentially, this is where it all ended. This is where the game ended, because I couldn't create any chances after that. Yeah. You could argue that the game kind of ended with me playing 92. But yeah. 92 was still okay-ish. Was still okay, but yeah. Not great. Not great. Not great. And I don't want to be bitter. Because it may sound like, you know, he is bitter because he lost. Some people you play against and they have like a good vibe, so you don't mind losing against them. Whenever it happens, I'm always very open about it. And what was I saying? Yeah, so sometimes you see a person just gives off the good vibes and you're like, I don't mind losing to them. The person I was playing against, I don't know, I didn't feel like the best. Never looked me in the eyes, never just no, just wrong. Maybe he's a really cool person outside of chess, I don't know, but over the board he didn't give me the good vibes. You know, I was really polite, I was smiling at him, but he just, you know, had this resting bitch face all the time. But you could say he's just focused, so it wasn't the most pleasant experience. What's your FIDE? We will see. We will see what it's going to be after the tournament. Right now I'm standing at around 1500, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. All right, so that's the game. That's the game. It wasn't as exciting as game one now, was it? We'll see what we can do tomorrow. Anyway, so Mohammed wanted to play. If you are still up for a game, Mohammed, I can play you, of course. And I think after I'm done playing with you, my friend, this is where I'm going to pretty much end the stream, because I want to get a bit more rest. Today was really exhausting. Never mind this game, which took a lot of mental energy from me. I also played 5 rapid rounds before that. And yesterday was really intense. And don't forget that I stream as well. Oh, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of things happening. So, yeah. I'm sorry guys that I could not bring the victory home. I will try my best next round. Yeah, Mohammed, that's not great. That's not great, although you may have some, like, compensation, maybe. We'll see. Heartbroken. Hi there, I didn't realize you were here. Vomiting and throwing up right now. How could you not win? Ah, how could I not win? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I will try my best next round. Yes. All right. So that's a nice night, don't you find? Funnily enough, after 8 moves in a game, I don't wanna like burn Muhammad too hard, but after 8 moves of the game, you would actually expect the Black Knights to be on F6, not the White Knight. So what does it mean if you play the top board, whatever it is? Yes, they actually do. So I was playing at table 1, and it's like a throw of the dice. I do not know how the Swiss system put me on board 1. But yeah, I mean, of course, people are more likely to come up to watch board 1 because it's like board 1. So yeah, I mean, like, everyone comes up to watch. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. I'm not, like, if you have any experience playing in tournaments, like, you should just shut it off. And I don't care. Like, they can come up and watch me lose any day of the week. It's fine. It doesn't affect me. So you can trust me on that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, of course, when you play on board 1, people gonna come up and watch because it's board 1. It's cool. Lies. What do you mean? Sadistic humor coming out as he crushes his viewers. I don't know, I just joined. Well, Kirby, you missed the analysis of my amazing game that I played today in round 2. How could you do that? How could you do that? Gets crushed to the tournament, bounces out when he crushes his viewers. We'll have to work though. Work on what? That's okay, my friend. I'm only joking, obviously. I'm only joking. School. School. Boo! School. What's a school? I can't even spell school. I can't even spell school. Why did I play bishop h7? I don't know. I'll find the reason for bishop h7 at some point. Don't worry. I will. Now that's the reason for bishop h7. There's your reason. Like molecular biology. Sounds rough. Why not there? I don't know. Hi Rishkan, what's up, my friend? What's up? We just finished the community tournament. Well, not just, maybe 20 minutes ago. So you missed the train. Shame on you. Shame on you. On another note, how do big clubs still demand for Joao Felix? What's wrong with Joao Felix? Just came home. Came home from where? No, Mohammed, stop checking me. That's impolite. What was the rating of your first opponent you beat? He didn't have any. He did not have any. He did not have a rating. Went to a small trip. Nice. Where to? Takes my queen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe you'll get an easy opponent. I don't know. Was that miss on purpose? I missed something? Did I miss like a free queen or something? I don't know. I may have. Guys, you need to be generous to me. Like, I played chess literally all day today. Free knight, yeah, well, that's okay. Like, I'm a bishop and a pawn up, who cares? And I'm gonna take this knight anyway. I am so bad. Just here and there around the city? Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. And did you like eat out or something? Nah, it was your plan all alone. Wink, wink. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Okay, take everything. Go back. Always retreat. Always retreat. And always promote. And always promote. Let's not stalemate, shall we? Okay, so everything good in this position is going to start from this check. Stalemate chaplain coming. Now, I ain't gonna stalemate. If this position is like 3 seconds to go, maybe there's like a small chance I can stalemate, but not in this position, I'm afraid. No matter how you would like it to be otherwise, I ain't gonna stalemate, no. No. Please stalemate, come on, please. In your dreams, sucker! In your dreams! There you go. There you go. GG, my friend. GG. Missed mate and one? Probably. Like, yeah, sure. I missed a lot of stuff today. I also missed... Nah, never mind. I'm not going to tell. Okay, so... Do you think you're going to play a titled player in the tournament that I'm playing right now? I don't think so. I don't think so. GG. Like, in order to play a titled player, I would have needed to win tonight. And even then, I wouldn't likely play a titled player. Like, if I got 3 out of 3, maybe I would, but not anymore. GG, my friend. GG. So yeah, and thank you for coming, Kirby, anyway. And guys, don't forget, those of you are still here, don't forget to like the stream. Please, I remind you, let's get to 50 viewers. Let's do all of that jazz. Join my Discord, the links in the description, etc, etc. You think you beat a titled player at any point in the tournament, Vernie? I lost to a 1900. How am I going to beat a titled player? No, not happening. Is there any prize money? Yes, but it's not like I'm ever in contention for prize money. Just don't hang a pawn next time. I will make sure to do that. Actually, let me very quickly, because you know it's late evening, right? So I'm going to very quickly off screen, so you can't see it, check who I am playing against tomorrow, right? Oh, so I would tell you right here and now who I've been paired with, so we can take a look at it. Well, that's not like you're gonna see it. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. So we're obviously gonna be playing black. Yes, I'm on table 25, playing black. That's quite a drop off from 1 to 25, but that's what you get, don't you? Table 25, I am playing black against a 1200. Yeah, I'm playing black against 1200. And the gentleman is 64 years old. 64 years old. I hope that's not the one that was stinking. I do pray that wasn't the one that was so terribly smelly. Oh god, can you imagine that? Ugh. Unnamed is back. Nice. What about arena titles? Arena titles don't count. I mean, they do count, kind of, but they don't. Okay, let me actually bring it to the screen. I don't know what the orientation of this is. Yeah. So this is the person I am playing against. Now you can't see it properly even. Knock him over. How many days do you think this stream is going to go? As many as it needs to be. And like I say, I do need your help to get to 50, like the stream, etc, etc. I'm not going to knock anyone over. So yeah, I'm playing against a 1200, so it's a must-win game. I can't be losing to a 1200, obviously. I can't be losing to a 1200, otherwise my rating's gonna drop massively. Yeah, I cannot be doing that. So yeah, tomorrow is going to be a must-win game, and even if I do win, I will not gain that many points. Because yeah, the disparity in rating is huge. I pray, like, in all honesty, I pray this is not the gentleman that was really smelly today, because it was really awful. Like, I kid you not. Like I said, I wouldn't bring this up on stream if it didn't just confuse me that much. It was the worst. Like, that was awful. 1200 probably plays for fun. I would assume, let's check his, like, if he is 64 and he is 1200, it's not his peak rating. So, obviously, let me check. Let me check what's going on. Individual calculations, please. Rating progress charts. Results, statistics. Apparently not that many stats on the guy. So, yeah. No games. No games at all. First tournament played in June 2023. Interesting. So, probably is playing for fun. Probably is playing just for fun. I mean, I was not expecting this to be the case. By the way, I was not expecting this to be the case. If you have someone who is 64 and his rating is 1200, you may be excused for thinking that, you know, he was really good when he was young and then he really dropped off. So I wouldn't be surprised to see like tons of games in the last 20 years with his peak rating being around 2000 and he's just been dropping and dropping and dropping. But look, no games. No games. Pride Liverham. I don't play the Italian. What's his peak? Like I said, he doesn't have any peak. His first FIDE rated games date back to last month. June 2023 was his first FIDE rated tournament. He doesn't have a peak. That is his peak, technically speaking. So, you know, make that make sense. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. I might do a tournament in England. Well, you are very welcome to do that, and I will encourage you tremendously to do that. So yes, that's why I have no idea what he's playing. At the same time, I'm black, so who cares what he's playing? I'm tutoring a few people for free, and half of them are people who forgot all the rules. That's okay. That's okay. So yes, tomorrow is going to be a must-win game. If I lose to a gentleman who is 64 years old and who is 1200 rated, like, I may as well retire from chess. So yeah, I would rather not do that. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. Could be very good in disguise. You never know. You never know. If he was really good, then he would have a higher rating. I know it sounds silly, but June 2023 was legit when he calibrated his rating. Legit. It was his first ever FIDE rated tournament. And if we look at the results, what did we see? Lost to a 1300. I don't know if you guys can see it. Can you see it? Yes. Lost to a 1300. Lost to a 1200. Lost to a 1250. Beats 1200. And actually beats 1400. If you lose to 1200, I will come for you. Maybe not the worst thing ever. He has available in Rapid. I mean, yeah, in Rapid, yeah, you're right, but this is Rapid, so who cares? This doesn't sound like just for fun. Okay, so these are his Rapid results. Lost to 1900, beat 1150, lost to 1650, beat 11, lost to 1500, beat 12, beat 15, beat 1550, lost to, lost to 18, drew 15. Okay, well, look, this is Rapid. This is Rapid. This is Rapid, and I'm not going to take much notice of that. This is Rapid, and I'm not going to take too much notice of that. He's beating 1547. He could be. Are you trying to legit, like, depress and scare me? He's not going to work. So he has a history of beating 1500s. Anyone could beat anyone in chess. He could beat me tomorrow. I will just do my best not to allow that. You know, I also have a history of beating 1800s. I beat an 1800 a day in Rapid. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. Trust me, I'm not losing your guard. I'm not losing your guard. And today I hung up on not because I lost my guard. I was actually just I got blinkered. I am never the person who is like arrogant or losing my guard. Never. That counts as losing your guard. Okay, well, maybe just for a different reason. Okay, so that would be it. That would be it. That would be it. Oh, he beat a 1400 yesterday. Yeah, but that's a provisional national rating, Max. It's not FIDE rating. It's national rating. 1400 national rating could be anywhere between 1000 and 1400. Most likely closer to 1000. I would suggest maybe 1100. Does that mean they're 2800? Yeah, they definitely are. Okay, so I'm gonna end it right there. I need to get a bit of rest. I am done with the Rapid tournament. That means I will have less chess during the day, and yes, I will have a bit more time to recover. Hopefully that'll help. And yeah, thank you guys for coming. I do encourage you to be more active next Sunday, because this Sunday we had 14 players, I think, in a tournament. I want more. I want to get at least 20 next Sunday in our community tournament. Yes, there are multiple tournaments going at the same time. So Classical and Rapid are at the same time. Rapid has been going on for 2 days, today and yesterday, ended today. So yes, I was playing in 2 tournaments simultaneously, like many other people. It's not like I have a unique excuse of like, I'm so tired. No, everyone is tired when they play in both. Do you have other social media? I don't. I guess I don't. He's on Discord. Yeah, join on Discord. Join our Discord. And yes, thank you very much for coming, everyone. Yes, I am playing standard only, as is everyone else, because the Rapid tournament is over. No, it's there's something. No. I mean, technically I do, but I don't. And yes, do come again tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and stuff. If you want to get in touch with me, it's the easiest thing to do is do Discord. I am there. and join our community if you haven't already. In the meantime, I wish you all the best for the rest of the day. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Yeah, best of luck. The round starts at 4:30 Poland time. So yes, the stream is likely going to be in the evening. How late? I don't know. So yes. Cheers everyone. All the best. Much love. Like the stream just before it ends. Tell your friends about the stream. Sub. Watch my videos. Go and watch my videos. This is the best way to support me off stream. Okay? Have a good one. And, I'll see you tomorrow. GG. Bye-bye.